Okay. Um. Looks like today's gonna be a OBS only day. See if that does anything. I can't believe it crashed in 1 minute and 40 seconds. It's bad. That's real bad, man. Okay. We're back to Twitch exclusive. Hey, let me take a... Okay. Alright, and then let's post this. Oh. Boom. And we'll put a link. Actually, let me redo it. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. We should be good to go. So, it looks like today we're going to be trying just OBS because I don't know, I have a feeling that streaming both Twitch and TikTok is crashing my PC. So, I don't really have much that I can do about that. So we're just gonna be trying this. Just gonna be trying this. It does suck. Suck a lot. I don't really know what I can do about it, but I need to be able to stream something. Or actually, I just need to test to see if the dual streaming is likely the issue. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I have some blocks somewhere. Just need to figure out where they went. Did I put all my load of blocks? Here? Stone, but I'm looking for deep slate and fences too. I have absolutely no idea where I went with this. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My water. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue building here. Oh, what would have... Let me see, where's my... Yeah, I'm like way under load. Definitely can't be crazy. Do I have anything interesting? Small drip leaf? Copper? Answer is no. I wonder... Let's try this. Because maybe if I use the same video encoder for both, then that might be a problem. So we'll do one on hardware and the other on software. Let's try that. Because I feel like streaming without a TikTok live is not going to be nice for me. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Okay. Wait for everything to load. And what we're going to try is we're going to do 1920 by 1080 with 4K bitrate. And we're going to use Byte VCO software code. Hard coding may optimize your live experience by lowering CPU usage. Lowering CPU usage? We'll give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Crashes again? It'll crash anyways. Okay. Still like under 20%. So where did my chat go? The hilly. It's over here, bud. There you go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Take two. Let's see. So, where did we leave off? left off doing some pathways here. See. Okay, so go ahead and start carving out a little bit more of this mountain here, shall we? Just a few blocks here. And hopefully we can get this halfway be done today. That'll be the goal. Hopefully our stream will be nice and healthy. Trying out this new option. See how this goes. Because the thing is, if you do... No. Does it make sense that if you do both streams on hardware encoding, that they overlap each other? Which is one hardware encoding and one software? I have no idea. But we'll figure it out eventually. Okay, so I want to bring this pathway up. Go here. Yeah, it's definitely not like a performance thing because my PC froze when I wasn't even doing anything. I did it when I was playing on PlayStation. It's definitely a streaming. Some sort of streaming conflict. Not internet. Not PC power. It's not sort of conflict. Some sort. No, no. It didn't used to happen. That's the confusing part. Fine. I think we have to bring in the mountain. Like so. Alright, let me turn it to daytime and then go around the way. Not quite doing as much as it could be. Okay. Ugh. Put all of this away. Okay, and then let me get my pumpkin melon shredding. nice. And then let me do a round of trade. Whoa. What else broke? Oh, these guys? That's a little bit too much breaking, bro. And I'll just go buy this much in quartz. Shall we? So bros, look at these wonderful quartz gentlemen. Absolutely wonderful quartz gentlemen. And I feel like I gotta see the yikes. I feel like running the software encoding does put a little bit higher temps on my CPU, but nothing to really worry about. Okay, got a nice little bit of quartz. I trade the quartz using a little macro, so that helps me do it pretty fast. I have to trade a lot for my build to get resources, so I have a little macro to help me trade. Alright, let me continue on my pathway here. A nice little pathway down the edge of the river. Unpause. Skip this. Okay, so if we come down here, then I think there was a little spot where I'm out of the beacon range, maybe? Well, I'm not sure where that is.
Is that the one, the only, personal atom 9?
What's up, Evan? How's it going? How's it going? How we doing? This is my second live stream of the day. My first one, my PC froze. My PC
good.
hard locked in 1 minute and 40 seconds of streaming. So this is take two. Take two. Going good? Hell yeah. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I used to be able to stream fine all the time, but I don't know. No, man. Not anymore. Not anymore, man. I think once I get this pathway done, I'll probably follow a similar pattern as far as the blocks that I use for other pathways of this little village thing. And I still need to put more work on my house pack. I have, I think, like half a building done right now for the house pack. It just needs some sort of interior. The thing is, like, I'm kind of confused, or I don't really know how much I should really do the interiors of these buildings, because it takes more time, and, like, I'm never gonna see the interiors, so they have to be, like, honestly, really minimalistic. I feel like it's just not worthy time. Maybe I just shouldn't do interiors for this account, man. I have a little bit. Now, how far should this pathway go? I don't know yet. It'll probably stop like about here. Please stop around here. Alright, so then let's carve the inside.
Girlfriend. My cat is ready to meet him one day for a coffee.
What? Jibby does not have a girlfriend, believe it or not. He doesn't. He doesn't actually. I don't know if he'd be in the market, but
my cat is lonely.
He hasn't had a great history with mingling with other cats. He just gets cranky. But yeah. It's just...
Is he into tuxedo cats?
Is he into a tuxedo cat? Probably, because he is one. Oh, you never know. A cat playing further back for today? What? Are we...
You need to set him up on cat Tinder.
Cat Tinder. Can you imagine? Cat Tinder. That would be weird. Oh, shoot. Forgot about that.
How old is Jib?
Logan, what the hell? Straight, thank you for the follow. He is 9. 9 years old. Becoming a little bit of an old man. Becoming a little bit of an old guy.
My cat is turning 8 next month. I think they were meant to be.
You know what? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think it gets much better sounding than that. That's amazing. Yeah, I think most of this is fence friendly so far. Guess I'll find out when I actually do the fences. Okay.
I mean, they are both tuxedos, same age group, and both cats. What other evidence could there possibly be?
I don't know. They're both cats. Yeah. Make sure they're both cats. Okay. That is really good evidence. Can't lie. Can't lie, it might not get better than that. I don't know where I keep putting my bed. Keeps running away from
And they
me.
both don't like other cats, but maybe it's 'cause they haven't met yet. ...
Like where your head is at. Like where your head is at. Okay, let me patch up. Well, take this out. Okay, this should be good. So let me patch up the walls a little bit.
There are 4 similarities between the two. IDK about you, but I think we need to make this happen, brother.
Alright, good. Do it on live stream. See if they tear each other apart. What's up, Doom? Thank you for the heart, me and the Go Popular. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome in.
Yes, on Discord.
On Discord? Not in person? They have to go on an e-date first. Love Minecraft? Of course. Just woke up, can't complain. Hell yeah, very nice. It's going alright over here. I started my stream earlier and my PC hard locked in 1 minute and 40 seconds of streaming. So I'm trying to really figure out what keeps making it hard lock. And I think it has to do, well, it has to do with streaming on 2 applications using the same video encoder. So, I don't know why this becomes a problem all of a sudden. I have been streaming like this for years. But it only happens when I'm streaming. And it's seemingly random, so hard to just diagnose. I've updated my BIOS. I've updated my graphics card drivers. So right now what I'm doing is I'm trying OBS on my hardware video encoder of the NVENC graphics card. And then TikTok Live Studio is a software encoder instead. So maybe there would be less overlap. Yeah, the first time I ever experienced this problem was when I plugged 2 webcams into my computer so I could have a dedicated webcam for each OBS and TikTok. That's when I first started experiencing the issue. Then I unplugged it, unplugged the second one, and then, still having it with my new webcam by itself, and then it went away, and now it started up again. Also, I wonder how often I'm supposed to reapply thermal paste. The thing PC liquid cooler came with it pre-applied in this nice like square pack. That was in. Yeah. My temps are still really good, so I just couldn't thought of it that much. Whoa!
PA,
Albuquerque,
if
New
we are
Mexico.
doing in person, meet me at my house. It's at 308 Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104.
That is so not your address. If I go there, there's gonna be nothing there, dude.
For
No,
sure.
no. Could you imagine that? If it was.
It's
Yeah, I
not
actually
more or
can't
less
turn
just that
this
he said in the show or
back
anything.
that much. 'Cause I have a pathway right here. Unless I just move the pathway, but
It's definitely not Walter White's house address that he said in the Breaking Bad show or anything.
I haven't seen it, so I didn't catch the reference. I did actually finally put a lot of my build schematics on my Patreon. I finally did get those up. 'Cause I know that I've been like slacking on uploading those. But now they are ready. Now they're ready. Most I've ever deep dived into my PC was updating my BIOS for the COD anti-cheat. Oh. Hell yeah. Yeah, the BIOS. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. What's up, Nicole? Thank you for the 5-stream watch streak. Thank you so much. My favorite candy is probably
Mine is Sour Patch Watermelon.
ooh. Sour Patch Watermelon is pretty good. I'm trying to think, like, what is my most likely going to a store and walking out with? Going to the Dollar Tree, which candy are we walking out with? Honestly, I really like Ike and Ike. Bit of a random one, but they're like jelly beans, but just a little different.
A candy that is flavored waffle with brown sugar from Denny's.
Denny's. Lifesaver gummies. Ooh. Those are fire. Those are fire as well. What's up, MN? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Starburst and Crunch Chocolate. Crunch Chocolate. I think I've only had those on like Halloween. I never tried like a big Crunch Chocolate bar.
Actually, Trolley gummy worms are my favorite.
Ooh.
Sour Patch watermelon is my second.
Probably gummy worms. Now that's a good pick. Alright, we're gonna have a little bit of cliff here, but I actually don't have the capacity to
W
the
sub.
mountain back that much more. What's up, Emir? How's it going?
It said there was a sub.
Was it a blue logo? Was it blue?
Yes, it was slight blue. Was it YouTube?
Yeah, that would be YouTube. That was from back in the day when I used to stream. Running Rocket League, and I'm almost Plat 2 again after like 4 years of not playing. Hell yeah. I played very little Rocket League, but I wasn't very good at it. It's more stressful than anything, so you know. Been more than that? Yeah, I think that watch time thing hasn't been recording since like the beginning of time. But I think it just started from whenever I installed the bot thing. Well, maybe not. I've been grinding P89 okay. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Get villagers to get your coins. Yeah, right. Need to do that. Work on that. Sure.
PA, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Ah, okay. Guys, what are we doing? Yeah, one topic. Well, I have a couple ideas for future projects I want to do. Obviously, there's the Flying Dutchman, which will happen at some point after M City, but I have this idea where like I want to rebuild the Fortnite Travis Scott live event in my world. So like it'll be that big like speaker island thing somewhere, and then maybe I'll build some other artifacts from that live event. I feel like that would be a really cool idea to do. I don't know. I was there live streaming it when it happened, so maybe I'll have to go back and like see, watch the event again. But I feel like that could be pretty cool. The dying Fletcher.
My cat is meowing right now. She is desperate to see the big jib.
The big jib. Evan, did you see the Jibby pictures in Discord? Doing alright, Hamburger? How are you? Working on some lovely pathway world building. Moment. Get my environment a little more well done for this next part of our build that we're working on. What's up, Branson? How's it going? How's it going? What was that? My game's dying?
Those pictures are tough. My cat hates the outside though.
Oh. Cat hates the outside. JB grew up outside. He grew up in the streets. Zach, thank you for the follow. Yes, we are hopefully back. I changed some settings, so I'm testing out a new configuration. But we're gonna see how this one goes.
Yes, she also grew up outside, but we took her in when she was like 3 weeks old.
I ain't here for long,
so
got
she
work
has
at
no
2.
memory of it and has never liked it.
Time is it for you right now? $12:30. Ah, I see. Okay, no worries. No worries. Why is this still existing like this? It's supposed to have a dirt border. What happened? Did I not make it that far?
Goldfish on the river while walking the toaster on my driveway into the jungle on top of Saturn with a burger farm watering a toilet with inane and out fried kangaroo on the horizon with the sunset off the coast on the floor tiles that broke off the gorilla's fists hitting my goldfish.
What? That's just word vomit, dude. What the hell? What are you talking about, man?
But there was one time when we were taking in groceries, we left the door cracked open, and she ran outside and sat on our doormat for like 5 minutes. We didn't see her, but when we did, we yelled for her to come back in. This was like a year ago, I could have lost her. What the fuck did I just listen to?
Honestly. I don't know. Also, if someone's on the TikTok live, see if you do likes, if the leaderboard comes back. So just set it up. The like leaderboard. Someone like the live, like the live. I feel like I really want to play on your server and help you. Also, no. Yeah. Yeah, it is just a
It's
solo
basically
world.
physics on the calculation of the square root of my goldfish on the pi number of tiles broken by the gorilla that ate my fried kangaroo on Saturn burger.
Right. So much for that information. Whatever that is. It sounds like the first version of AI trying to like write an essay. Here we go. Ice, thank you for the follow.
Paper on the fried kangaroo, generated by ChatGPT. Ha 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 ha.
Right. Chat BBC. Yo, what if there was a mod? This might be my next Minecraft mod. I have to look and see if one exists. What if there's like a Minecraft mod that like makes texturing easier? By like somehow you can select. I really don't know how it would work, but it would like strategically alternate
Can I TTS
your like
story
block
in
in
here?
hand
I'll
so
get
that
mine
you
to
create
generate
like
it.
an even spread of blocks. So like let's say in my pathway, right? I wanted 50% like stone, or something, and it would like do a random like 50% texture like chance every block I place. I don't exactly know how that would work, but some sort of texturing mod that would allow me to set percentages of blocks in slots in my hotbar. And if it needs more, we'll just pick block.
There's a way to macro like 4 different blocks that helps texture.
Is it a mod or no? Unfortunately, anyone who knows about the research paper I did, they rejected it.
My buddy set it up for me.
They rejected my research paper. Unfortunately. It only took them like 8 months to review it. It wasn't 8 months, it was like 2 months. Like, damn, man. yeah.
If you're still
Wish
watching
my
Personal
desk
Atom
was
9
just a
on
little
TikTok,
bit
you
taller.
should come over to Twitch instead. Twitch lets you watch in full screen with clear 1080p quality, so it's a lot better for streams. You can also earn channel points just by watching and use them on fun rewards like having TTS read your message out loud or making him drink water. If you subscribe, you'll get a whole month of ad-free streams and won't miss any of the fun. It's a much better place to watch and interact with the stream.
Yes. Thank you so much, Evan. WW Admin.
No chat BBC were used in this process.
Oh, chat BBC. It feels like almost like my whole survival world has been...
We don't use that AI slop around here. Small tea time. Met this dude at the bar. We've been talking a lot, but recently he's been silent, which I get. His job is a draining job. He's an arborist, cuts down trees for those who don't know. And he's been going straight to be when he gets home, which sucks for my timeline up because I do get off and 9:30 to 10 some days and I can't have my phone on me on the floor, which is fine. My sister's baby is indeed going to be a helmet baby, which means more PT. Just a small rundown of tea time.
A helmet baby? What constitutes a baby needing a helmet? Also, I like how every story she gives is like, so I met this guy at the bar. I'm like, okay, we know where this is going.
That message was too much for me to process.
Can I give you a tip/example? You can place the whole area with stone and then break a few, replace with stone bricks. Yeah, I just don't know if that would be faster necessarily.
Means his head is not shaping right because he prefers to lay on one side than the other. And hey NTM, it's summer, I'm 21, it's bar time. Don't hate on my story times.
Yeah. I hear ya. I hear ya.
At least I didn't start any of these with I met a guy at the bar, now I'm pregnant.
True. Not yet anyways. Oh. Okay. True.
What is your guy's favorite chip?
My favorite chip is probably just Ruffles cheddar. Probably Ruffles cheddar.
I like purple bag of Doritos.
I've actually seen those. I think my favorite Doritos is this one that's like a flavor mashup. It's a blue and green bag. Probably the best chip I ever had. I don't remember the flavors necessarily. I think one was like, I don't know, but it's a flavor mashup and it's a blue and green bag. So if you ever find that on Google or something, that chip is gas. That chip is so good.
Story time took up the whole max word count. BTW mob fat chips on 10 vin. To add to Evan's message though about which, if you come to watch here, behave or I will send your ass into oblivion.
Naturally. Yeah, not too many misbehaviors, please.
Good, glad everyone's behaving now. Hydrate.
Ugh. Any hydrates actually. I feel like at some point I should probably visit the probably go find the sulfur cave. I still haven't gone to look for one. Quite a reason.
Ahem, hydrate.
Oh, damn. I have no water. Okay, let me finish what I got. Gotta go get another bottle. Oh! Ah! Oh.
Time to sniff the chair.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm off now, y'all behave. TikTok and Twitch, I'm talking to the both yins. I gotta go make that money to support my city girl lifestyle.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright then, Deanna, you have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright. Let me get this locked in here. Yeah, so as far as future projects, I have Flying Dutchman to do. I have the Fortnite Travis Scott event I want to do. What else? I want to do something with... I want to do something with, like, floating islands in a sense. I don't know what, but I think like a collection of floating islands would be kind of cool. I have this idea to where like I could have like a mountain climber character kind of climbing between these multiple floating islands. I think could be kind of interesting. What else that I think of? I definitely think I'm done with castles. If they have any interesting castles. I'm also done with cities for a while. I don't really like medieval builds. I did see this type of build once, which was like a military army base. It had like a battlefield with a bunch of tanks and trenches and bomber airplanes. I did think that was pretty cool. I'm wondering if I could ever do something like that. Perhaps. That is so not an offensive. we'll fix it in a second.
So
I
we're
don't get it
just
how
going to
people
skip the
can hold
message I
things where
sent
their
when you
shield
left.
is. That's from Minecraft Java, so Minecraft Bedrock can't do that. Which is one of the benefits of playing on Java. That's all the fences I got. Okay. Also, yesterday I built a nether portal house. This is interesting. So we're gonna skip that message I sent when you left? Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man. What is that?
Actually, my favorite chip is the black bag of takis, the dragon sweet chili.
The black bag of takis. Never tried that. Never tried that.
You have got to try the black bag of takis.
Okay. I will make sure to try it.
Why he say it like that?
I don't know.
The black bag of takis.
We all love the black bag of takis.
Wow, tough crowd.
Wow. Wow, tough crowd.
There was one I can't remember. It was like garlic wings or something.
Okay. There is our first pathway complete. We'll have a look. Ooh. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So we have a big Riverside pathway that goes from here all the way down to over there. And it's nice and textured. It has a dark with like a little bit of a white accent at the edge, which is nice. I guess I should probably light this up. I don't know if I should use lanterns or torches. But there we go. Very, very nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is... I guess when it turns nighttime, I'll figure out what exactly I want to do. Now, let's go ahead and... Let me look at this. Frog lights? Frog lights, well, I was thinking of putting lighting on the fences, so I might use copper torches or copper lanterns, probably. I think the frog lights might be a little large. Okay, so guess what's next for the pathway? Well, I guess let me have a look.
just sent an email to the porcelain
Any plans for
department.
a yellow brick road to the city? Probably not. Probably no yellow brick road, I don't think. Okay, let me think. Try and see how this might happen. Well, we're definitely gonna need some bridges.
I just sent an email to the porcelain department.
What's up, Hans? How's it going?
Look up what it means.
Let's see. So if we have... So we have this pathway. I don't know, should there be a pathway on the other side of the river? No. Probably not. Well, just get to digging and see what happens. I'm gonna just go for it. And then I think for the pathway, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just for sake of time and whatnot. And I still don't really know what I'm gonna do with this main pathway here. I had this idea that I would have one big road that would go through the entire city. I guess we'll figure that out. Yes, I did build the Burj Khalifa, yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. And let's just start here. Start making a little pathway. See what happens. Alright, what does this look like? Okay, okay. I feel like this pathway might be too much curving. But I guess that is what it is. Alright. Looking here.
Dang, so you built the Burj Khalifa by yourself, and then built it in Minecraft. You deserve more credit, bro.
Yes. That is exactly what happened. Yes. That is correct. Correct, correct, correct.
How long did it take you?
To be honest, not too bad. Real life Burj Khalifa was much easier than the in-game one. I had to get redstone. Okay. We have this bit of pathway. See, I want to have a little bit of...
I'm assuming it was way longer to build in Minecraft than in real life, since Minecraft is 10 times harder.
Yes. You would be absolutely correct. to make a little
Wait, that
central
means you
lake
built
for
Taipei
this little
101 by
park that I want
yourself
to do.
too, and then also built it in Minecraft again. Dude, you are insane.
Thank you so much. Okay, I think this will work nicely.
How did you build Taipei 101 and the Burj Khalifa in real life and both of them in Minecraft as well? You deserve so much more credit. You're
Thank
so
you.
underrated.
No, man. It's nice like that. Simple as that. Just simple. This right here is gonna be a fun part. Jesus. Okay, good. So this will be our rough draft sketch of little body of water. It's thin out. I'm not a big free cam user, so I'm trying to get used to it. PHTV. There we go. I like that shit. Yo. Heaven.
Damn it. It was worth a try.
Right. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So let's try and do. We go here. Alright, let's see how this goes. This.
You got scared by the sound of Ultra Instinct but not when you were building Burj Khalifa? Bro, lock in.
Not when I was building Burj Khalifa. A bit confused on this one. Bro, I need to fix up this water because I feel like this is gonna be so annoying to deal with. It already is. Let me go get a stick. Running out of fireworks soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's no good. I do not have a maxed out crossbow. But I could get one because now I have all the enchantment villagers. Which could be pretty cool.
Would you rather have someone lock you in a jail cell, you get food every month, no internet access, no phone, no Minecraft, or would you rather eat some Krispy Kreme? I know it's a hard choice, so take your time.
I would honestly get locked in a cell. For being so for real. Shader to enjoy. I do have shaders sometimes. I just don't play with them all the time. It's a little, I don't know, it gets to be too much. But after a while, you know what I mean? Okay, and then let's imagine that there's one row of houses on this far side edge. Actually, you have to imagine there's two on one on each side.
Would you rather destroy your Princess Peach's castle, or Burj Khalifa?
Probably the Probably the Princess Peach's castle. Because it's smaller. Okay.
Would you rather destroy your Proyecto Nova, or 2 buildings from M-City?
2 buildings from M-City. What's up, Schlimity? How's it going? Welcome, welcome.
Destroy Proyecto Nova, or Burj Khalifa in Taipei 101.
Taipei 101 and Burj Khalifa. That's how you're seeing where my priorities are.
Destroy Proyecto for a bag of Cheez-Its. I think that's worth it.
No. Doing alright, Mr. Slimothy. How's it going? How's it going? So far, no stream crash, which is lovely. No stream crash. Oh wow, that's a weird looking shape. Okay, nice, nice. We're gonna do a little pathway that cuts.
You should find a black cat in Minecraft and name it Jim.
I think I already have one. I don't know where he is. Alright, and then we're gonna create a split. Goes off of this guy. Meet up. Like so. Okay, nice. Is that nice? Guess it's okay. Probably should have put a little bit more variation in this diagonal line. Okay, so where do we go from here? Well, I think... So imagine... Yeah, I feel like I messed up that diagonal line. You have to imagine, right, houses here, houses this way, and we need like a... Take like another line like right about this way, I think. After we sleep, of course. so we're gonna take this one up here. Right.
Destroy M-City and Proyecto Nove, or your base, Princess Peach's castle, Burj Khalifa, and your village?
Probably the one with my oh! Probably the one with destroying my village. My god, it's the pillagers.
Day 4 of asking you to get Mecha Chameleon.
Mecha Chameleon. People are still playing that game?
Yes, it's still so fun. Please get it, I wanna see your digital art skills.
The digital art skills are so amazing. Literally be goated. I don't know. So confused if this is going well or not. Yeah, I almost think I should just not put interiors. I'm thinking I just shouldn't do interiors for this town because
Just consider getting it.
it's taking too long. What do you think, Evan? I think from I've been alright, Deca. Been doing alright. Working on lots more progress for my M-City project. Just trying to get it done as quick as possible at this point. Because I've been working on it for a while, you know. I think it's about time that it be released. I have all my levels from villager trading, and I just haven't died in a long time. Okay. Hmm. God, I feel like this pathway should be like a little more this way. Hmm. I don't really like this bend bit. It should be straight. I don't know, I've never done something like this before, so I'm trying to learn as I go. Okay. So we can have my one building here. We want to do a little boat dock somewhere. Okay. So I think this is a little bit difficult. I feel like I should probably start getting some buildings in before I kind of worry so much about the pathways. I feel like once the buildings are in, along the pathways I already have, it'll help me figure out what needs to happen a little better. What's up, Don? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. See, like, so I could put, say this is all park, right, with trees and forestry and stuff like that, and these are little trails you can walk around. Then what is this? This should be like a market street, right? So Market Street that goes straight this way with buildings on either side. If it's gonna be a market street, it's a bit, no, it's a bit small and not straight enough. Because, like, obviously we can put buildings along this one, right? Put buildings along here, buildings along there, buildings along the back. Maybe I ought to just get rid of this little branch pathway for now, until I figure out more what I want to do. You really listen to Incubus? No. It's Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I need to think of types of buildings. Really, the only types of buildings that I can think of are gonna be housing, apartments, and shops. Housing, shops, and then a boat one. It should be the most majority of this entire town. I do have one house already that I've been working with, making variants of it in 30-degree angle and 45-degree angle. So we're gonna do this main pathway, right? It's gonna have houses. Along the back will be houses, like bigger ones. And then in the middle here is gonna be shops. This line will go shops, and it'll like probably just split off to here and split off to there. These will be larger buildings. Be, I don't know, sort of larger buildings, and then okay, now I'm falling. What can be on this little section? Not much, to be honest. Maybe like just a little. The slums on the outskirts. No more gritty. More gritty. Da, thank you for the follow. What are you naming the shopping district? No. I think I was going for like Emerald River District because it's on the river and emerald and stuff like that. Simple. It's like I don't really have room for houses in this section. I have room for houses like starting here. So definitely big buildings along the back line. Big buildings along the back line, medium houses on the other side of that pathway for those back buildings. Okay. And I think I have to do very minimal interior. Just because there's so many. So many buildings. Okay. I think I got it. So honestly, I think where my efforts are best focused right now is to work on building the building templates. Now usually I do this on stream, but I could do it off stream. I guess it doesn't really matter. Kelly, thank you for the heart me and the go popular. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna switch gears into working on the buildings that I'm gonna do. So let me change my title. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go in the old testing world. And you can see my first building that I was messing with, which is this one right here. This is one of my apartment buildings that I was working with. And then I made two variants of what it would look like rotated. We have one 30-degree rotation and one 45-degree rotation. So let me continue with these.
That's what we're working on, like production, really. So, you know what I'm saying? That's from the time I left.
Okay, so with this building here, where did I leave off? Looks like I got most of the lighting in. Got most of the lighting in. Pixelated? What do you mean? Okay, so I just need to do my windows, I believe. Oh yeah, I think it was making the windows small, actually. My windows ended up looking a bit large. Okay, maybe not. Let's try just the center here and see how that looks. Because the thing is, when you make a window too big, it really relies on having something on the inside to see. So how does this look far away? Not bad, actually. Not bad. So let's say we let's say I were to box select this. Okay. Nice, nice. And if I do cut, and we'll do paste. Give me some corners to work with. Oh. Okay, and then give me the wand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace these green wool window placeholders with lime green glass. Alright, how does that look from far away? Looks decent. Shaders. Okay. Cool, looks cool. Lighting is a little bit awkward, but hopefully we can fix that. Okay, so now what we want to do, so now that we have this going, we're gonna go ahead and make some simple simple things on the inside. Then all the layers. Okay. So all I should have to do is just one floor for the most part. Alright, so let's say these are your doorways. Let's say this is going to be apartment side. Right? Let's actually do this on both sides here. Okay, and then let's say this is a door. And let's say this is your apartment. Alright, and you're going to be able to get in your little door here. I'm gonna put some probably pale oak. Like that, and then maybe we can make a mini door frame of some sort. Does this make sense? Maybe not. I guess what kind of door frame would you have? What kind of door frame would you have? Let's do pillars and maybe just slabs. No. I think it's just gonna be a hallway with a door. But we can add a little countertop. We can do a little... How about a planter? Actually, what does it look like at nighttime? It's very dark. So let's do... Yeah, we could just do some copper torches, honestly. We don't have to overthink this. I don't really know how to decorate this interior. Cheating? Where? I'm in a testing world, man. Trying to test an idea. Okay. How would I decorate this? What if we put some pillars here? Kind of interesting. I just feel like something needs to be here. I don't know what though. Maybe just that? Why did this get moved? Oh. Telling me all of this just got demolished. Oh my god, bro. look right now? I think almost. Alright, now that we have that, let's see, what else can I do on this outside bit? I can do some carpet. Let's say we put like this. Oh, how do we get between levels? Hmm. How do we get between levels? Guess I would need stairs somewhere. Maybe I have to offset these doors to not be in the middle. The thing is, though, stairs in a regular building is so botched. It's actually gonna be so bad. Alright, so let's say you walk in and you want to climb to the next floor. How are you gonna do it? So you're gonna go in, you're gonna go inside, you're just gonna climb up the stairs. Like so. Okay, and then we're gonna change up our door locations. Let's say do it right here. Climb up. Climb up this way. Here we go up. And then oh, what the hell? Oh! Go up. Why is this proving rather to be difficult? Okay, you go up the stairs, and then how do you get up the next set of stairs? It'll be over this way. Yes, yeah. Now, where does this start? It starts 2 from the edge. Where does the next set of stairs land? We stagger it like this. Now that puts you in a place where you won't have any. Oh. It's alternated in the middle. Okay. I got the game plan now. Excuse me. Jeez. I have the game plan now. Know what's happening. got it. I got the game plan. Ignition P9 is on the case. Okay, so you run up here. Run up here. You're already at the ceiling. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. So I think I'm gonna put my carpets back actually. And instead my carpets are gonna be like this. Okay, and then maybe I'll do a little pillar in the corner. And then for torches, we'll just do like that. Maybe one like this. Okay, nice. Then we move to the second floor, where we're going to have the same walls, technically. Now we can do that later. Actually, can we do that later? Yeah, we can do that later. Alright, so assume that this is your living space. Well, what do you need in a living space? Well, you need... in a simple living space. You need a bed. Put your bed... put your bed in this corner. You need chests. So let's do some chests over... you need a counter, maybe? You need a crafting table. And then maybe you can use some carpet everywhere. Okay, that looks interesting. And then you can do a fence with a lantern. Above all that. What else? What else? What else? Really old school simple builds. It's nostalgic. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, these builds I want to make simple because they're gonna be a lot of them. And I'm never gonna go in the interior, so you know. Alright, let's do a kitchen in this corner. Furnaces. And then maybe we'll make this like its own room actually. And if I get stairs, nice. And then let's put a composter with some leaves in the corner. Okay. The door to the bedroom here. Okay. A little bedroom. Maybe a little table. Is it dark in here? Kind of. You can put a lantern on the table. Okay. What else does someone need? Maybe some bookshelves. Maybe a barrel of some kind. How about a spice rack? Cooking. Maybe a little overhead. Maybe some chairs. How about some chairs? Chair right there. And maybe some carpet. How about some carpet? Carpet. Nice, nice. Okay, I think that's a simple enough interior for me. I don't know why my textures look like that. They're like completely blurred for some reason. Whatever. Alright, I think it's looking good. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take this. I'm gonna take this room here. And in theory, just move it up. And we're gonna take one less here. Okay, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna move it up. Looking good. Let me check one thing. Good, good, good. Okay. Looking nice, looking nice. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take this guy right here. Move it up. Paste copy. Move it up. Paste copy. Alright. And then we're going to take this inside here. Gonna move this one up as well. Like so. Except we need to edit the insides a bit. Okay, so first off, when you come up here, you want to be able to walk in your area. Put this carpet like this. Make sure that you can't fall back down. Don't want to get hurt. So, and then we'll put some lanterns here and here, here, and here. Nice, nice. Some more sleep, or did you just wake up? I could use some more sleep, yes. Yes. Also, you're in a different room. It's been a minute since I've been here. Yeah. I've been in this room for probably like 6 months now. So it's definitely been a while. For sure. But, you know, I'm still doing my thing. Still doing my thing. Okay, why did it do that? Okay. Nice. And then we'll just do a little lantern here, lantern there. I think for the most part, we're looking pretty good. I think this building is looking pretty good. Okay, nice. So now what we can do is we can turn it to daytime. Alright, and then let's go ahead and clear my inventory here. Take this. Go ahead and select this bad boy. Duplicate it. I don't don't know how to save it as a blueprint though. Let's see what the buttons are in here. Painter. Biome. No, there's a stamp tool. And then we're gonna rotate it 5. I feel like that's not doing what I wanted it to. Rotate it 45. What do the insides of these look like? Okay, hold on. Operations. Oh yeah. This is not good. Okay. So why do these stairs go up to the ceiling? Ugh. I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, I think this is something that I should work on in my own time. Because how do you even deal with... What does the 30-degree one look like? Wait, so is there no way to get these fences to, like... No active selection? Okay, wait, hold on. Alright, let's try again. Let's try this again. Alright, so we're gonna take this, duplicate it, bring it over here, we're gonna rotate it, we're gonna do it 30 degrees, rotate, and then we're going to do the operations, for updates. See what happened to our fences. The fences are still messed up. Paste and select. Operations, updates. Okay, there we go. My fences should be fixed. To be honest with you, it's not horrible. Just like a lot of stuff is like missing. Oh no, what happened to my ceiling? I have 2 lanterns in here now? What the hell? definitely not horrible. It just needs some fixing. Just needs some fixing. Alright, so let me see if I can at least finish this one building for the 3 variants. We're gonna take this one, and we're going to duplicate it, put over yonder, rotate it 45 degrees this time. And then we're going to paste and select, do the operations, trigger updates, and then this one should be good to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with the 30-degree one. Alright, so first off, our door is a little wonky. Glass, carpet. Look at the stairs. Stairs, for the most part, function. I think we just have to get rid of some random odds and ends. For the most part, those look good. These doors are kind of chopped, so we'll get it out like this. This pillar is chopped. What the hell? What is happening in here? Oh! What is happening? Oh my god, it looks so weird. Okay, keep it moving, I guess. Alright, what's going on in this doorway here? I guess not much I can do about that. Alright, how about this side? Oh yeah, these are chopped. These are chopped. Okay, that works decently. As far as this wall goes, I just have to do what we gotta do here. Here we go. And these fences, fix up a little bit, make it fence friendly. Okay, we have no doors here anymore. I don't know what happened to my doors. Actually, I didn't fix up the bottom beds. Bottom rooms. Okay, so room 1. What looks wrong? Not much, to be honest. Okay, nice, nice. And then I need a bed. Only 1 lamp, please. Okay, nice. Alright, what's going on here? Have direct rooming. There you go. Need double lanterns. Don't need that. Ooh, okay. Let's go with here, 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 here. Okay, nice. I'll just do a bed. We do have a lantern, but no real desk for it, so I think I'll switch this to this way. My ceiling is chopped. My ceiling is chopped. Here we go. Text my dad back. Okay. So let's go up a layer and see what do we have going on here. Well, most of my staircase doesn't really need that much help, I feel. Just honestly rotate some of these stairs so that they're a little more inclusive, if you will. But overall, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, that seems to be okay. Let's make sure we close out all the draft from the wind outside. We don't want bugs swarming in on a hot summer day. No bugs allowed. Okay, now this door I might actually have to put back, I think. Okay. And then it looks like most of my work is just fixing up these ceiling bits. I need one lantern. Nice, nice. realize the double spice rack shelf. What the hell? Did that happen on the bottom too? Yeah. I never fixed this. I'm tripping. Yeah, and then these stairs don't need to be here. Must have forgot about these. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so let me lock in on what I missed. So let's check things out. Hi Jack, thank you for the follow. How we doing? How we doing? Bottom, both floors are done, and stairs are done. Alright, second floor, rooms need help. Okay. Let's go here and here with the doors. Right. Put a bed here. Move this. These. Looking good. Walls. Want those. Okay, good. Other room. Other room needs some help as well. Fix up the little ceiling bits. Like so. Lantern. Nice. That'll be second floor done. Third floor. Need double lantern. Still no bed. Alright, fix that up. Looking good. And we'll fix up this ledge. Nice. And then the third floor, other side. We already fixed up the ledge. We already fixed the bedroom. Okay, so this is my 30-degree building. Should be done. Now let's do the exterior check. Look for any weird behaviors like this. Okay, we've got some fences going inside. More fence inside. Whoa. What's going on here? Okay. Not gonna be the most bestest thing ever, but be fine. Kind of, but not really. I'm just staying somewhere else. So I never like we still have the old house. I just don't stay there right now. I might as well just start saying yes. Same thing. Oh god. Okay. Wonder how long it would take me to build one of these. This is like kind of a small building. It is kind of small. All right, 45-degree building. Let's go. All right, first we're gonna fix up our doorways. Fix up our doorways like this. Now let's look at the... What the hell? Now let's look at the stairs. Okay. The stairs function. They do. So we just need kind of minimal changes here. I think honestly, we don't want double here. Need that. That. Those. That. Maybe this can be sideways stair. It's gotta go. Okay. I like this stair so far. I think that doesn't need to be there. And that doesn't need to be there. Beautiful. Next stair. Oh wow, this stair is good. This stair is hooked. Aurelius, thank you for the 5 roses. Thank you so much. How's it going? How's it going? Let me get some of this going. Almost. Ugh, how do I climb such a steep? How do I climb such a steep? Doing good. Right now I am working on, so for this new like town district part of my city project, I'm working on getting some buildings for it. So I have this, simple apartment thing, right? Where it's got 6 rooms, very, very simple. At least I tried to be. And what I'm trying to do, I've never tried this before. Oh my god, what happened here, dude? What was I saying? One thing I'm trying out, which I've never tried before, is doing build variants of the same build but rotated. So I have a variant that I'm doing rotated 30 degrees and rotated 45 degrees. So this would be kind of what it would look like, so that I can help reuse them. We got obviously the straight one. This would be the 30 degree. This would be the 45. Not gonna lie, they do look really similar. But with the 30, I can also get a 45 degree angle, I think, as well. So, yeah. That's how we are looking so far. I do plan to have a few buildings at least. I'm hoping that the variations will help make it look obviously more varied in the actual city. So yeah, just something little chill. I did some work earlier building a big bridge, or I mean not a bridge, but a pathway. I'll show you. So earlier in the stream, I built this big pathway along the river that I've been working on. And I'm trying to sketch out some pathways on where I might put stuff. So we're kind of using this big grass area. So they give me a little switch from the skyscrapers. So my goal is to like put pathways and then reuse those building assets for a bunch of buildings, and then put some trees and stuff like that, and then kind of get to it. Yeah, a lot of quartz, but I can get quartz from villager trading, so that's not too bad. I can get quartz from villager trading, so not too bad. Alright, now we were working at this stair. Maybe we just have to slab here. Slab and then blocks. And it's like a stair here somehow. Lazy to make the villagers. Yeah, I know they're pretty annoying to learn, but I feel like over the course of the time playing on my world, I've gotten pretty decent at them, so I can kind of just get it done quickly. I will say though, when I switched from Bedrock to Java, relearning the differences of villagers was very hard. But I think I've been on Java for long enough to where I can get it okay. Okay. See what's going on in this room. Set the ceiling. Isn't there a room here? There is, but it's just broken. What are the differences? I'm gonna switch soon. Okay, well, some of the key differences is that on Bedrock Edition, the order of the trades for every type of villager is pretty much uniformly guaranteed. So what that means is, like, say you trade a lot with farmer villagers, right? The farmer villagers will always sell their They will always sell their pumpkin and melons in the same trade order slot, no matter what farmer villager it is. Whereas on Java, that's not the case. On Bedrock, I would say that for a villager trading hall, you need at least one bed for the head villager in order for them to correctly restock. On Java, they don't need any beds. They just need to build next to a workstation. So, like on Bedrock, per trading hall, you would just have one bed, like in the middle, right? You can't sleep in the bed because it'll, delink their trades and stuff. So there's that, and then I don't know too much, but I think the iron farms work differently because when I converted, my bedrock iron farms don't work. Villager breeding seems to be not quite as easy. And I think those are most of the big ones that come to mind. A bit technical, but depends how technical you want to be with villagers. On if those will actually bother you. Just end up going to the Nether and watching a whole movie while I mine? Ooh. Yeah. If you need anything like observers or stuff like that, then I still do have to go to Nether. I think I need to do this a little more systematically somehow. Of course, of course. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. You have a good one, okay? Thank you for the 5 more roses. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Onwards. Okay, this stair set is wild. Honestly, just take this whole thing out. It's not gonna work like I intended. Just gonna do a simple 45-degree staircase like so. And that will satisfy what we need. Then we can get rid of these stairs.
Come on.
Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on in this room. This. This. Door. Nice. good. What blocks, of course, is the trim on the ceiling. Okay, got a bunch of spice racks extra. Okay, looking good. Okay, we're done. I think we're done with the 45-degree building as well. Couple extra fences. Whoa, how did I miss this whole side? Right. Okay, nice. And now I think we're done with the inside. Okay, nice. Alright. Let me just delete the stairs off the top here. Has the Soaker Box mod been released yet? No, it's been under review on Modrinth for